Israel has intensified its bombardment of Gaza on the first day of Ramadan. Reports indicate that at least 10 people lost their lives in an attack on Gaza City, while 3 others perished in an air raid on southern Rafah. Despite the dire situation, where food, water, and shelter are scarce, and the constant threat of Israeli bombs looms overhead, children in Gaza celebrated the beginning of the Muslim holy month of Ramadan on Sunday evening. The Palestinian Ministry of Foreign Affairs describes this year's Ramadan in Gaza as unlike any other, emphasizing the profound impact of the destruction on all aspects of life, including dozens of mosques. Tragically, Israel's ongoing war on Gaza has resulted in the heartbreaking deaths of more than 12,300 children since October 7th, according to statistics from Gaza's Ministry of Health. On the humanitarian front, a ship carrying 200 tons of food aid for Gaza faced delays in Cyprus on Sunday night due to technical difficulties, as reported by Cypriot Radio, RIK. The open arms ship, originally scheduled to depart on Sunday afternoon, may not set sail until Monday morning, pending an inspection of its cargo by a team, including Israeli officials. In a distressing development, Israeli forces prevented hundreds of Muslim worshippers from entering Al-Aqsa mosque in occupied East Jerusalem for Ramadan prayers. Only women over the age of 40 were allowed to pray, while men and young women were barred from entry. This restriction on access to Al-Aqsa Mosque, Islam's third holiest site, has persisted for several months. Meanwhile, in Gaza's north, exhausted medical personnel are under immense physical pressure due to a lack of food, as reported by the Health Ministry. The Euromed Human Rights Monitor issued a warning, noting an alarming increase in the death rate among the enclave's elderly. Hamas's political chief, Ismail Haniyeh, placed blame on Israel for the failure to reach a truce agreement before Ramadan, expressing Palestinian aspirations for a lasting ceasefire. In response, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has ordered the government to prepare for the arrests of thousands more Palestinians this year, as tensions continue to escalate. Internationally, Saudi Arabia's King Salman bin Abdul Aziz Al Saud has called for safe humanitarian corridors as Ramadan begins, denouncing what he termed as brutal crimes against the people of Gaza. Lastly, cross-border fighting between Israel and Lebanon's Hezbollah group persisted, with the armed group claiming 12 attacks on Israeli positions on Sunday. In response, the Israeli military reported striking a Hezbollah rocket launch site. This has been the latest news update. Stay tuned for further developments.